So let's see. It might be easier to just rebuild the thing from the ground up, to be honest. It is kind of strange though, like, these plants seem to grow back, in some cases, much quicker than they should. Like, we just harvested those like a minute ago. Frostwood does grow quite quickly, but not that quickly, I don't think. Alright, let's see. Because I still think that some of my ship is not connected. Still fresh edits. Yeah, it still thinks something is not connected to the ship, so... The problem with that is that if you want to redesign it and you build things inside it, you need to kind of dismantle everything, otherwise I think you'll lose it all. At least I think I did last time I did it, so... Pulse engine... I don't think I've got space for anything on this ship at the moment. So if we... Carbon... Okay, we did get the gamma root back. I think if we don't do it this way, then anything attached to the inside will lose. These guys ever grow? Oh, they did. Let's take that before we edit them, because then you'll lose the growth. All right. So apart from the ladder, which is not really a big loss, well, we've still got one over here. Let's just... I wonder if we'll have like a storage problem here or not. Let's see.
Inventory full.
Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. Could have moved those straight to the Corvette workshop, actually. Let's do that. So we're out of space again. Alright, so... There we go, so...
Units received.
It's just a trade commodity.
Units received.
Yep.
Units received.
Well,
Units received.
right, I'm free up a bit of space here, right?
Units received.
We're on a Viking base, aren't we? So we can give him that. If you do this often enough, you'll eventually like be able to understand what they're saying. It takes a while though. So there you go, standing increase. It's the main use of these, but once you've actually alright then. So it went up and then went down again. So, you know, good job, as they say. I think the other problem is, because we can't actually get another ship, we don't have anywhere to store these things, so... Alright, so let's try that again. Maybe we'll get to a point where it tells us, like, what isn't connected. Probably not, though. Well, there we go. All things must be connected just disappeared, so... I guess whatever it was that wasn't connected, we just found it. So with that one, what we actually want to do is like move that back one. Because essentially then the doorways are kind of going through like that. So then you see you have doorways going through there and doorways going through here, and they kind of, it makes more logical sense to kind of like block these off, I guess. Although, would we move that one back in that scenario? Yeah, I guess we would. Or would we? Yeah, moving it forward doesn't make sense, and it feels like a little bit too far back there. Come on, get on the end now. Why does that not want to connect to that? It's kind of annoying. What, you can attach it to the back of that, but not the front? Come on, give me a break here. Flip it. Yeah. No. You'll attach to that, but not to that for some reason. Alright, let's leave it there then, I guess. So, everything's connected now, so in theory we're good on that one. Do we still have these? How many of those do we have? We've got one of those. Shame we can't like rotate these so they go sideways. Who knows if we got one of those as well. Guess we could stick it down there. Alright. Alright. And then we can stick them there. One of those. Oh, hang on. There we go. So it's these that the things aren't connected? So that one's connected. Then it thinks that one isn't connected for some reason. Alright, that seems to be okay though. Okay, so I guess it's a bug with one of these reactor things. Got one of those, I think we've got two of these, no? Two of those? Okay. Something a bit weird about that that module. It doesn't seem to want to connect things to it, does it? What if we move that back there? Can we do that now? No. It's very strange. What if we take that out? Put that in here. What is that doing there, like? Oh, where did that come from? Get rid of that. No reactor installed. Let's see. Yeah, so we're gonna attach them to that, no problem. So what if we added the other one to this? Maybe it's because it's ambassador class? That's Thunderbird class. Maybe the ambassador ones don't like being connected to or something. So it's kind of a cheat, but I guess it'll work. I guess we can just go through the thing into it here. Let's see what that looks like. So everything's connected though, so I guess the issue is one of these on the old build. That is definitely a good color, I would say. At least to me, at least. So I don't know. Right. So let's see. I bet that connects fine there now, doesn't it? Or not. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Yeah. I guess we could put one at the front and the back, right? If we wanted to. Don't know why we would though, but I don't know. So, okay. Then I guess we wanna do like that. Or we could, I suppose, go like that, because we got two of those, I think. Yeah. That looks okay, doesn't it? Really wants us to install these, so let's install one at least. So we do like, typical. They kind of look similar, don't they? So we've re-added most of the modules there, and we don't have any "this isn't connected" nonsense this time, so that's good, I guess. those wings look better? Yeah, maybe. So we need like a couple more engines on the back here. But, no! Oh shit. That was close. We stick that there. So we need like 2 more engines to go on the back of that thing. Another thing we're good on that, I think. Then, whatever. Streamline trim. Does that work? No. Those are quite nice, like I wouldn't mind getting more of those on it, like. I kinda feel like that works. I don't think I can get any more of those. I'd have to like trade for them or something. Which I know, it feels a bit dumb to me, like, but. I'm going to attach that now because of the window. We rotate that. Actually, so we could move those to here, then stick one side one down there. Just save that.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Oh, that again. Fucking hell. Alright.
Product received.
Thank you. I mean, like, that is obvious that something's not connected, right? At least they're, like, highlighted in red. Like, the thing we were having before was kind of like, all modules need to be connected, like, but they are, so, you know. It was a little bit, I don't know, Like, well, what isn't connected? Can you tell me, please? You know, like that, right? Yeah, there's definitely something about these wings. I'm not sure. They're always registering as connected or not. All right. Alright. Then we can do our, essentially we can do what we were aiming to do with the original one. I guess we could stick another one there, right? I guess we could stick some windows in this stuff. Did we install everything that we had before? Oh yeah. That's the thing, that even though you don't have any, it shows as available for some reason. Oh, we can just slot it underneath like that. Oh, that'll work. Okay. Certainly got maneuverability down, like 500, almost 500 maneuverability is like something else, right? So we need 2 more engines on the back of this thing. I guess not those, because it probably won't register they're connected. Super Cruise aerofoils. That could work actually, couldn't it? Oh, we've only got one of them. Ugh. So I suppose we could put these in other places. I guess we could kind of... But having only one of everything is kind of limiting, right? So we only got one of those. Doesn't really work. Like, one of everything is kind of a bit limiting in this respect, I think. Oh, we got 3 of these when we raided that freighter. Which I don't know, I kind of feel like we got fucked over there a little bit. Okay. But maybe these vents are worth a lot. Maybe they're kind of rare or something, so we can trade them for something that we'd actually use. So, engines, I guess. Titan Heavy Booster. the engines thing. Arcadia heavy booster, main engine thruster. Not even sure what that is. It'd be good if you could actually like preview these things. Well, let's see. What are those small vents worth? Right. I guess not much. All right. The annoying thing is, like, with the barter stuff, we can only barter things that are non-standard, it seems. That's worth 0%. So, essentially the only things that are kind of like worth are... So what we could do here, like, to get around it, I guess. So we could buy one more of those. And then we could modify this. So we put, I think that's an ambassador one. Yep. Right. And then we can stick the Thunderbird in, which we can buy, which means we can't trade it. Is that in the right place? Shit. Alright, there we go. Everything's connected. And if we peel that, so to speak, we should be able to trade so if we went for that, we'd now have, we should have the ambassador thing in here, I think. Yeah, there we go. 4%? Are you winding me up? Fucking hell. Yeah. So, what about that? I don't know how rare, I guess rarity comes into this. I think it's kind of designed to try and, like, unsurprisingly, force you to go out there and salvage these things for yourself, you know. Are there any other engines we can just buy? See, they're $1 million a piece. That was weird. Another strange thing about... Like, normally, you can remove any weapon systems you want, but on this one, you can't, which is kind of strange. You can't remove any of these weapon types, which is very weird.
Technology recharged.
Alright. So, I guess we've got like a... So we get the other engines in place there, then I guess we've got a reasonable looking ship there. That doesn't look too bad, does it? I do like this kind of side look here, like, I've got to be honest. That for me is like a good view, I would say. Where's the middle of this thing? Yeah, so over here. theory, we put a ladder here, then it should connect to something. Probably. Huh? There we go. There we go. Nice. Oh, we didn't put another window on this, did we? Shit. Okay. Well, we can work that out later. But as you can see though, by kind of staggering these across, it kind of makes like, you know, you've got like straight angles here. But I also don't really care like if this is sealed off so much. So I could put a window in here, or I mean, these two I added on just so we could kind of for that view really. But you see there we've got one door here, so that kind of sets it for me, I think. So you got one there, one there. So we got our walk through here from the cockpit, and then it kind of feels more natural to do one there, one there. Oh, we ran out of silver again. Okay. How did we run out of silver already? How many did we put down there? Oh, it's put it on the other side? That's weird. Oh. Okay. Alright. Guess we want these guys going. So we did make quite a lot of those things. Let's see. Yeah, gamma weed, wasn't it? Yeah. So exit there. Essentially, we want to just fill this with hydroponics at this point. Really. And then I guess we could down here towards the back. You could do like say we could do like the nutrition unit here. We had enough silver. We need platinum for that. I think we can put the windows in without going back into the build mode though, so it does that I guess. Oh, silver again. Right. Oh, we wanted to get that cargo rack in place as well, didn't we? So we could get these things right at the back, I suppose. It's impossible to see where the end of the ship is with that. Okay, so it's there. Stop that. So anything we stored there is still there, thankfully. Okay. Might as well get these things right now. They do take like really a long time to grow. Yeah, so we got like storage over there, and then we got like the food thing over there. We got the way out here. Silver? Oh, it's got platinum. 400 and what? Wow. What do we need it for anyway? I don't know.
No free slots in suit inventory.
Let's get anything that we can into the Corvette workshop, right? Yes, please. Like... Oh, there's some more things there. Never have too much dioxide, to be honest. It's very useful. Silver. Nope. Silver? So we just go mining for it, I suppose. Yeah, let's do that.